So I watched Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness yesterday, and today I thought I would rank every cameo there is in this movie. Let's get into it. Before we get into this, I do want to kind of state the rules of what counts as a cameo. First of all, they can't be like credited on the poster, so Mordo will not be included on this list, even though his appearance is surprisingly short and limited. It feels like a cameo, but he is credited as a main character. Also, no variants, so no Zombie Strange, no Evil Strange, and no Christine Palmer on this list. Just the cameos from the actors who made brief appearances. Cameos were the big deal going into this. People are speculating who's going to be in here, who's not going to be in here. And, well, I feel like a lot of people were disappointed. I set my expectations low for cameos, and I still enjoyed myself with the cameos that we got. There are 7 cameos. Let's get into it. In 7th place for me, though, is Clea. Charlize Theron's character in the end credit scene, we don't get much of her, so I don't have really much to go off of. She's supposed to like Mary Strange in the comics or something. I don't know. I don't know this character. Again, I'm not familiar with these comics very much, but she comes in the end credit scene, and then teases the future. That's all the cameo is. In 6th place for me is Bruce Campbell. That's right, he is in this. People are speculating, what hero is he going to play? He doesn't play a hero. He plays a pizza ball vendor in a different multiverse who keeps hitting himself. And that's his whole cameo. It was funny. The final end credit scene, to me, was kind of disappointing. I thought they were going to do something else with it. But during the actual movie, he is pretty funny. It was nice seeing him in this movie. In 5th place for me, I have the Captain Marvel variant. This is played by the actress who played Captain Marvel's friend in the movie Captain Marvel. So we get to see a new version of Captain Marvel. I'm not a fan of the Captain Marvel character, and I didn't really care for her Captain Marvel's friend. So the actress, I think, is okay. And this, to me, was the most disappointing of the Illuminati cameos. There just wasn't much here. In 4th place, I have Black Bolt. Anson Mount returned from Inhumans, which is a horrible show. One of the worst shows I've ever seen. That show is technically in the MCU. I watched it. I didn't care for it. He was okay in the show, so it was kind of nice seeing Anson Mount back as Black Bolt. How they kill him off in here is very interesting, and it was actually kind of cool. But it also kind of demeaned his character by Wanda just taking away his mouth, and he blew up his own head. I don't know. I wish we got more with this character. The costume looks great, and I like the character. And Feige really is bringing in like the Jeff Loeb characters from the Jeff Loeb era of Marvel TV. He's bringing them in. We did have Jarvis, Edwin Jarvis in Endgame. We had, Kingpin and Hawkeye, Daredevil and No Way Home, and now we have Black Bolt and Doctor Strange 2. So it's pretty cool to see that. Overall, though, he doesn't speak, and which of course is his whole character. We do, though, learn that he did kill the Strange in the Illuminati's universe. He did kill the Doctor Strange there. That was kind of interesting, but he didn't offer much. In 3rd place for me is Captain Carter. Now, Captain Carter, I knew was going to be in this. Actually, I kind of knew all these cameos are going to be in here. They're all spoiled for me, but Captain Carter was pretty good in here. We got the line where she says, "I can do this all day," was pretty cool. And then, of course, she gets sliced in half by her own shield, which was definitely something. She doesn't do much in here, just like the whole Illuminati. I love the scene, and I love seeing them in here, but as individual characters, she didn't do much. The reason why she's above everybody else is because Haley Atwell does such a good job, and the character looks so cool and was so great for the limited time we had that I actually enjoyed her character. In 2nd place for me is Charles Xavier, or Professor X. It was really cool when he first came in here and they started playing the X-Men animated series theme song. And it's probably one of the scariest kills in the whole movie, where Wanda, like a kind of zombie version of Wanda, just comes and snaps his neck. That was very, very dark. And I I enjoy his brief time. I thought we got the most from him out of all the Illuminati. He was pretty cool to see in this movie. My friend came with this movie, and as soon as like Wanda's killing all the Illuminati, he's like, "Isn't this supposed to be like PG-13?" And I am surprised on the stuff they got away, but I absolutely love this movie. But there we go. That's second place. But in first place for me is John Krasinski as Reed Richards, solely for the reason it's John Krasinski as Reed Richards. Everybody was fan casting him as the character. He finally played him, and I think his acting performance wasn't the greatest. I think seeing him as the character in the limited time isn't enough to see if he will actually work as a character. But from what we got, to me, it doesn't seem like it works all that great. But I did enjoy seeing John Krasinski as Reed Richards. It was really cool. And yeah, theater was really excited about that. You know, out of all the cameos in the movie, John Krasinski was the one the theater responded to the most. There you guys have it. There is my ranking of all the major cameos in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I want to hear your list down below. Did you love or hate the movie? I loved it. It's like my fourth favorite MCU movie. I thought it was great. I had a blast with it. Tell me down below. As always, you can check out some more videos. Right now, please hit the subscribe button down below. And as always,